Is it on?
I don't know. Is it on?
Are you out there? Are you there? Hello?
I don't think it's on. I think you need to fix your hair.
What's wrong with it?
Hello? Hey, Carly.
Hi!
Are we good? How do we look? Look good. So, wait a minute. Okay, I think we're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, looks like we got Carly on.
We're here in outer space.
Hold on. I'm still like...
Yeah.
There we go.
On you, yeah.
No, like right there. Wait a minute. That don't work either.
That's
That don't work.
That looks good.
My lipstick looks good. I don't have...
Your lipstick looks good.
I tried to wipe it off. Thanks, Alcy. Okay. Hey, Lily. How's it going, Lily?
Hi,
Lily. Hey, Candace. Beth. Of course, Alcy. Joshua is on. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what's the deal here? Oh, there it is. Did I miss anybody? Tina. Jill. Tasha. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, we got a pretty good turnout. How about that?
I know, on our first night back.
God, it seems like it's been a while.
I know. It has been a while. It's been...
Have we changed? Do we look older?
Let me look. I think I have a few more gray hairs.
Oh, man. Gray hairs and bandages.
A few more wrinkles.
I think I got some splinters in this hand. My knees barely work. That doesn't help. Oh, that's freaky.
To get rid of my wrinkles.
Okay, well, we have been trying to renovate our office, and we tore out the carpet last spring. Was it last spring?
This has been an ongoing,
It's been like
almost a year project.
9 months, maybe.
Okay, 9 months.
6 months. Let's say 6 months.
It feels like
6
forever.
months feels better. But you know how you start something in your house and you're like, well, we're going to wait until such and such time. Well, we had the carpet ripped out, and then we thought we were going to put flooring down, and we waited and waited and waited, and, well, it became one of those we'll get around to it things. Well, it finally was, I guess, time to do it. So
we got around to it.
Yeah, we did get around to it. So we'll show you, we'll give you a little bit of a tour. It's still in progress.
I feel like we're echoing. Are we echoing?
I think so, because there's
like,
nothing on the walls.
Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll show you a little bit about what we've kind of done with the office, and yeah, we'll do that. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, but I want to wait to go in depth until it's like done. Then we'll take the little camera around and show you.
Okay. Well, you don't want to like just show a little bit, like this is what it is.
Okay, I don't care.
Well, I mean, it's not much to see right now because there's really nothing in here. We actually had to go dig out the computer and the webcam.
In your chair.
In my chair, because they were buried underneath all the office stuff in the dining room.
We had to find an envelope today. Wasn't happening. I was like, I think I found one.
Wi-Fi was down for like 4 days. Wasn't it 4 days?
Yes. You know that commercial that Little Caesars were going off the grid? That's what
we were off the grid.
We were off the grid. We're going back on the grid.
Yeah, we were definitely off the grid for a little while. But we're back. We're glad to be back. I'm just adjusting the camera.
Yes, and thank you all for being here to see us.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah, and for those of you, I tell you,
There's so many new ones too, I think.
well, I don't know about you, but I got several messages from people. When are you coming back? When is it? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet that they
Actually,
yeah, because we
wanted
never
to-
really know. We're just here to talk or something, and there's people that actually look forward to these phone calls besides us. It's fun, nice, I guess, refreshing.
well,
Anyways.
let's see if anybody else joined. Let's see. Tasha, the Sprinkle Zone TJ Stewart, welcome. Phyllis, welcome. Rona, welcome. Dina, welcome. Awesome. We're so glad that you all were able to make it tonight. Of course, we always record these so that if any team members weren't able to attend, then they can come back and watch the recording later. So that's kind of a nice thing that we do for you because we love you so much. Don't we?
Oh, look, Ashlyn.
Oh, Ashlyn is here. Hey, Dawn. Dawn's here. So, anyways, we're talking tonight about goal setting. So I guess we'll get into the call then, I guess, because I didn't really officially start it.
Yeah, I
You know?
guess so.
Because it's like been a little bit of a break here. So, weekly webinar with Roxy and Brett for it's Tuesday because
Some
you know
things
we
never
couldn't do it on a
change.
Monday. It had to be a Tuesday. We were trying really hard to do it last night, but there was no way it's going to happen. Anyways, weekly webinar for Tuesday, January 27th, 2015. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, hello.
Out there in cyberspace?
Now, next week, it'll be back on Monday,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And we have Rally coming up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Who all is going to Rally?
Me.
Me, I'm going. Where are you going, Roxy?
Why, I am going to Minnesota. Minneapolis, Minnesota, to be exact. Where
What?
are you going, Brett?
I do believe I'm going to Portland, Oregon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Hey, Bailey, you're here.
I don't know, Brett, you were working here on the computer, but we just got an email from Pink Zebra that said 2,400 people signed up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2,400 people. Woo, woo,
Wow.
yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, yes. Alcie is going to Tulsa. Alcie is
Yeah.
co-hosting with Amy Rose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that'll be awesome. So if you're in the Oklahoma area, Oklahoma, maybe southern Kansas and
Well,
over
there's,
in Arkansas, I know, but it's Kansas City.
yeah, I
That
know.
may be
It's,
kind of
yeah.
a far drive. But
Yeah.
Tulsa, Oklahoma,
And
check
it's
it
never
out.
been in Tulsa.
No.
Excuse me.
That's the very first time we met Colby was in Tulsa in March of 2012.
Oh my gosh.
You remember that?
Yes.
We
I
drove
forgot
over there.
about that.
Yeah, that was crazy, right? Good old
I don't think,
days.
was Elsie with us?
I don't.
Yes, I think that's
Elsie-
the first time I met Elsie. That's the first time I met her.
In
Was
person.
at Tulsa. In person was at Tulsa.
Yeah,
How
there was
funny,
a
I
small group
forgot.
of us there.
Yeah, we
Back
were
in-
so tiny little.
Awesome. 2,400 people for rallies all
Yeah.
across the country.
Yeah, and I mean consultants and guests, but yeah.
That's awesome. Looks like Jill's going to Syracuse. Candace is going to Naperville. Let's see. Who else is going? Joshua's going to Atlanta. Julie says she's here from her Android phone for the first time. Very nice. Awesome.
Welcome, Julie.
Julie, is it working good? I hope it is. Is it clear? Are you able to see? Is there any lag? Are you on Wi-Fi, LTE? Kind of just checking it out there. I'm trying to get some feedback. Let's see.
Yeah.
Who else? Kelly Mitchell's going to Portland, so I'll be meeting Kelly.
Oh, yes,
Awesome.
you will.
Phyllis is
Cool.
going to Jacksonville. Tasha's
Tasha.
going to St. Louis.
Ashlyn's going to Tulsa.
Ashlyn's going to Tulsa. Let's see. Did we miss anybody?
Tom and Kelly are going to be in St. Louis. That's where they're going.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. And Colby is going to Pittsburgh.
Cool.
Fun.
Well, we're excited. I hope you all are excited to go to Rally. Of course, this is the big spring reveal.
Yeah. The reveal rallies are the best.
It's absolutely the best.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's going to be awesome. New catalog.
New product, new fragrances.
New sprinkles for all of us.
Yep. It'd be fun.
It's going to be great, and I've heard that there's going to be some good announcements, and so you know how they always have other than the product, so it's going to be great.
Good. Good.
If you're signed up, then make sure that you go. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Dawn's going to Portland. Let's see, who else?
You'll get to see Dawn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Let's see. I guess we're talking about goal setting tonight.
We are.
Now, did you prepare anything for this?
No, I thought you did.
I told you this morning. I said we do the call on goal setting, and you were going to talk about it.
No. You asked me, what should we talk about tonight? And I said, let's talk about goal setting. And you said, okay. And I said, okay, you've got that covered, right? And you said, yes.
That's not how I remember it. I remember distinctively saying, you're going to talk about it, goal setting. Because I said, what should we talk about? And you said goal setting. And I said, okay, so you got it covered, right?
No. It was my idea to talk about goal setting. Your idea to do the research and talk about it.
Oh. I must have missed that part. Guess we have to wing it. Nah. Just playing. We're just playing. Okay. So actually, I was thinking that since the topic tonight is goal setting, that we can kind of talk about our experience the past week and a half, 2 weeks or so with this office, and goal setting, and how building or renovating a room or doing things to your home or whatever, how that can be kind of translated to your business. Hey, it works, man.
I know.
What are you laughing at?
It's so funny. It just reminds me, we have a blog also that Brett used to update.
Hey,
Anyways, it's funny because one time he's like, I wrote this awesome blog, Roxy. You've got to go check it out. Go read it. I'm like, okay, I will. Well, it just so happens that week our water heater went out. And next thing I know, I get on the blog and there's like comparing Pink Zebra to a water heater. And it sounded good. It sounded like okay, but it's
that's one of my best.
I mean, you said real life inspiration.
That's one of my best ones right there. If you haven't read that one about working your Pink Zebra and how it compares to installing a water heater, you need to go read that. That's some critically acclaimed stuff right there. Pulitzer Prize winning.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so I'm anxious to see how you're turning our renovation office into goal setting for everyone out there. So what do you got up your sleeve?
Well, first I want to welcome Jonna, who just says that, hey, and wish she could stay, but she has a sick boy.
Oh, no.
I hope he gets feeling better. That stinks.
Yeah, we were there. We were just there.
Yes. Okay, so goal setting, and specifically, well, we all know about goals, right? What is a goal? It's something that you write down that is attainable, that you want to achieve, right?
And they're short-term and long-term.
Right, they're short-term, long-term, right? So we all know about goals, but with the new year starting just several weeks ago now, how many of you actually wrote down goals? And have your maybe a vision board or a notebook or something like that, where your goal for 2015, and maybe you did this back in December, but if you haven't done it yet, it's not too late.
That's what we were supposed to do Saturday.
Well, I know,
but we weren't able to, so I haven't made one either yet.
Well, right.
But yes, we need to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Anything else?
No. Sorry.
Anyways. So if you haven't done that yet, you still have plenty of time. 2015 just started, so you've got basically the entire rest of the year. I mean, you've lost out of a little over 3 weeks, but that's okay, because
never too late.
It's never too late.
Set goals. Never too late.
Right. And so when I was thinking about goal setting and this room, the office that we're kind of renovating, I thought it's kind of like one of those things where we set a goal. And we had it in our mind what we wanted and what we wanted to achieve. And, depending upon time, depending upon energy, depending upon money, when, you know, and also the depending upon your will to get it done plays a factor in everything. And so kind of looking at that, I'm going to kind of compare about our experience with setting the goal to get the office like we wanted it, and kind of the phases or the stages that we went through to reach it. And we're still not there yet. We're almost there.
Yeah.
We're closer now than we've ever been.
We can see the light at the end of the tunnel now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyways, it started out that we originally wanted all four of us, us and our two boys, in the same room to have an office space together. That's kind of where it started.
Own workstations.
Workstations.
Yes.
And so we thought, well, we'll do something, and we laid out a game plan, and we were going to do this and do that. And what we started out with was kind of a rough draft, really. I mean, it was a stepping stone. And so we ripped out the carpet. I mean, that was the first thing you have to do. You find out what needs to be done first. I mean, so you're setting goals for yourself, and maybe your goal is to achieve manager this year, or achieve executive manager this year, or director this year, or executive director this year, okay? So whatever your goal is, hey, I'm shooting for that one too, so don't leave me out of this.
Sorry. You're right.
Anyways, whatever your goal may be, you've got to plan it out. You've got to think about how you're going to get there. So if you're sitting there as a consultant, you've just joined, that's awesome. Welcome to the team. But if you're wanting to build a team and grow, you need to be thinking, what am I going to do to promote to executive consultant, or those executive consultants out there? What are they going to do? Right. And so write it down. Have a game plan. Are you going to work? How many hours per week are you going to work? What are you going to do? What tools do you need to help make you successful in that?
Yeah, and you have to be very specific as well.
Right.
And when you're writing it down and stuff.
And so when we started our office, it was not just an overnight thing. We tore out that carpet, and then we kind of built a makeshift type, desk, I guess is what we had.
Yeah.
That we thought, we would use for a while, but we knew it wasn't permanent. It wasn't what we wanted, but it was something that would make do. And so when you're looking at your goals, there's going to be things that maybe you're too far out in front of you to obtain right then. And so you've got to go somewhere, so you keep going forward. And maybe where you're at right now isn't ideal for you and not what you want,
right,
but you're on the road to get there. And so that's where we were with our office for the past 6 months or so.
Yeah.
And then we finally, I don't know if it was just a combination of finding the right stuff on sale at the right time and our desire, because it seems like everything that we were looking for went on sale.
Yeah, and it was kind of fell into place. But I tell you, there for a while, I didn't think it was going to get done. I thought that what we had set up for temporary in here was going to be permanent.
It felt that way. It really did, and it was one of those things where it was kind of I don't know.
Were you like you didn't want to come in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to come in here because it didn't have good energy or didn't have a good vibe, and it just it didn't feel complete, and it didn't feel. So it was one of those things where we'd come in here, we'd do our work, we do the Monday night calls and all that kind of stuff, but it wasn't for 6 months or so. It was not good, but
that's kind of how your business can be.
And your business can be the same way, exactly the same way. You're going along, you're changing things, you're making progress, and you're striving for that goal, right? And then what happens? You've hit this plateau, and you're like, oh, this isn't maybe where I want to be. It's where I'm at. And it's okay, it's working right now, but it's not where I want to be.
Yeah.
And so
then you're like, oh, it's going to be like this forever.
Yeah.
Kind of get discouraged that way.
Yeah,
I mean, it's easy to get discouraged that way.
Yeah, it is very. Real quick, Ashlyn wants to know if you're going to reschedule. So, yes, we are going to reschedule for that.
Yes, I would like to, yes.
The house is a disarray, so as soon as we get, But anyways, going back to the goal setting and everything, you're going to reach this point to where maybe you feel like you're spinning your wheels. And we were spinning the wheels in the office. It was like, oh, we need to finish that. We need to get that done. But we didn't want to spend, an exorbitant amount of money to get it done.
Right.
Because we're cheap. I'm a cheap redneck.
He's cheap.
I'm a cheap redneck. I'm a cheap date.
He is cheap. He's very cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap. Hey.
Cheapy, cheapy. Or in Dominican Republic. Cheap, cheap. Oh, no, what was it? Cheapy, cheapy.
Cheapy, cheapy.
Is that what they'd
something
say?
like that. Cheapy, cheapy.
On the Pink Zebra incentive trip, we'd walk around and they would want us to buy stuff. They'd say, "Oh, for you, cheap, cheap,
Cheap, yep.
cheapy, cheapy."
Anyways, so working your business, you're gonna have times when it's gonna be great, and then there's gonna be times when you're gonna be low. You need to pull out those goals, and you need to look at it, and you need to think and remember where you want to be, and always keep working towards that. There may be times when you actually go backwards, and for our office, we went backwards because what did we have to do? We had to take everything back out of the office, right? So we took everything out of the office first to rip up the carpet, and then we knew we didn't have the flooring, so we had to bring everything in, set up temporary, right?
You're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Yeah.
I amaze myself sometimes.
Good job.
Anyways, and so then we knew that we had to take out all that temporary. So all that stuff, everything in the office, the entire room had to be all taken back out. So we went backwards again, and we had to rip off the baseboards, and we had to sweep the floors and get everything all clean. I mean, it was like...
That's a stretch. Now that's a stretch.
What?
Nothing.
It wasn't a stretch. It's the truth.
It is the truth.
My knees are killing me.
I know, but I'm talking about connecting it to our business.
Just be patient.
Oh, okay.
Be patient.
Okay, sorry.
You have little faith, grasshopper. Okay, so anyways, we had to take everything out, and in a sense, we went backwards, and it's like, oh my gosh, we're now starting over again with an empty slate. But at that point, we had the tools and the resources that we need to propel ourselves forward. We had the right flooring, right?
Yeah.
We found what we wanted at the price we wanted, and so we had it, and we started putting the flooring down, right?
Yeah.
You following me?
I'm following
Okay,
you.
so same thing with your business. There may be times when you go backwards, right? And you feel like, oh my gosh, I've lost a team member, or something happened and I didn't get that party, or I didn't do very well at that event, and I lost money and all that kind of stuff. And then what happens is that you gained knowledge and experience and wisdom, and now you have the tools, like the flooring, to come in and go in over it and do even better the next time.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty smooth, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay.
So now
Okay.
we've started. We've got our foundation. So this is our goal that we're building, and we've got the first thing in, and then now you can start with the next thing, and it's steps. Everything is a step to reach the ultimate goal that you're trying to obtain, right?
Right.
So you remember that movie? What was it called? Had Bill Murray in it. What About Bob? Do you remember What About Bob?
He kept his fish right around his neck. Didn't he? Didn't he have his goldfish like in a jar?
I don't know if that
He
was.
kept
I
it.
think so.
I think he kept his goldfish.
I think so. But
right?
do you remember? He
That's
went
all I
to. He
remember
had
is the
to.
fish.
The whole thing was he had to do baby steps. What About Bob? He had to do baby steps, and he had to do baby steps out the door. And if he needed to go outside, he knew he had to take a little step and a little step and a little step. Everything was baby steps with Bob, and so that's like it is
Baby
with your.
step Bob.
Yeah, that's how it is with your business. Does no one out there really remember What About Bob? I think, was it Richard Dreyfuss? Was he the...
He was in it. He was the
the
psychiatrist.
psychiatrist. Yeah. So anyways, do you guys... Okay, surely somebody. Are we still streaming? Is anyone out there? I hope you're still there. Anyways,
That'd be our luck. We're out here.
I haven't seen a comment in a little bit. So, but anyways, that's what it is. Reaching your goal is taking steps, baby steps. And it's like Nanny says, inch by inch, everything's a cinch. Yard by yard, and it all seems hard.
Right.
So tackling a goal, tackling this office, if you do it inch by inch, baby steps, okay, then you will accomplish your goal. You're not going to become an executive manager overnight, right? You're not going to become a manager overnight. No, I hate to break it to you. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. It didn't happen for us overnight. Stop.
I know.
It was one of those things where it took months and months and months of working and working and feeling. And so, applying that to the office that we're rebuilding or renovating and redoing, it's baby steps. It's not going to happen overnight, although we wish it had and would.
Yes.
And my back and my knees and my eyeballs and my lungs and my everything else is like, wishing that it would have already been done last week. It's one of those things where it happens a little bit at a time. So see, hey, there, everyone remembers it. Oh, Johnny's on. Hey, Johnny, Vet is on. See, what about Bob? Now I need to go. Is it in Netflix? I need to find it now.
I don't know. I'm sure
that's probably a good motivational movie. Now I'm thinking about it. Anyways, so back to goal setting.
Mr. Holland's Opus is a good movie.
That is. So is Jaws. What else has Richard Dreyfuss in it? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, on with goal setting, okay?
Okay.
See, Mindy remembers it. Okay, anyways, baby steps, all right? You take a little bit at a time, and you will reach your goal.
Okay.
And so we started with the floor, and, it took, day, 2 days to get the floor done,
Yes.
And then, there's been things that happened between then. So it's not like we could just focus on it all the time. But one of the things that I talk about, and we've talked about it before, is that relentless focus action equals results, right? So if you're relentless and you're focused and you apply action to it, then you're going to get results. And the same thing, we talk about that in your business all the time. You've got to be doing something. If you're not relentless, if you don't have that drive and the passion, you're not going to get it.
Right.
If you don't have focus, if you don't know what you're going after, you're not going to get it,
In all things.
Exactly. And you have to put action to it. You actually got to put in some elbow grease. And at times it's hard and it hurts. This office hurt. Seriously.
Yeah.
There's a couple of days after doing stuff that I was felt like I had been hit by a freight train.
I know. Just turning over in bed in the middle of the night was like, oh, you poor guy. Poor guy.
I'm not a carpenter. I'm not, a handyman by trade. I don't do this stuff as a living, and so I don't, I'm not used to it. And so when you're on the floor, up and down, making cuts all day long, and you're not used to that, and you're an old man like me, then yeah, you feel it the next day and the next day and part of the next day. So, but anyways, your goals are the same way. It's going to be painful to reach that, or else it wouldn't be worth it, right?
Right. And there'll be times when you want to stop and
quit.
Oh
my gosh, yes. How many times was I so frustrated with this? I tell you what, I learned one thing. I do not like installing countertops. That's one thing. I'm serious.
Hey, at least they're level.
Yeah, they are.
And they're tall. Because we're a tall family. We're like giant family and stuff.
Everyone says
they're really nice
whenever they meet us in person, they're like, "You don't look that tall in the videos." Yeah, you're just a little bit tall. We're kind of giants, I guess. How tall are you?
5'11".
5'11"? Are you sure about that?
No, I'm just kidding.
We just measured the other day.
Oh yeah, when we were in Lowe's.
We went to Home Depot or Lowe's to measure ourselves. No, it's at when you.
We're the only ones that probably find that funny.
You're a redneck if.
I'm sure some of you know. Whenever you're in those type stores, Lowe's or Home Depot,
and you're leaving, they have the most stores. Convenience stores have it too.
Yeah,
it's just taped to the door.
Yeah.
To a height marker. To you know what those are for.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
What are they for?
But anyways, we were we were easily distracted. And so here we're all done in the Weber family. So we're like, well, how tall are you? Yeah, how tall are you? No, scoot back over here. And all four of us are together. So we've all four got to figure out how tall we are. God, we're such nerds.
How tall are you?
I think I was 5'8".
5'8"? Have you shrunk?
Yeah, I think.
I'm 6'5".
I think I was actually 5'9".
I think you were 5'9". Anyways.
Chisholm was 5 something.
He's taller than you.
I know. I think I'm getting his and mine mixed up.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, about how we looked shorter. What's the redneck saying? Here's your sign. Yeah, here's your sign. Yeah, we need a sign.
Yeah, most people go to the doctor to find out how tall they are. Not us. We go to Lowe's.
Hey, actually it was Home Depot.
Oh.
And actually I was paying for everything, and there happened to be one of those things right by the cash register. And it was right there, and the boys were like, oh, what's this? And, well, so, you provide a little teaching moment, and you get to see how tall everybody is. So it's a good thing when you have grown boys.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, do you know what those things are for?
Yes, it's for robbers.
It is. Good
See?
job.
I'm not as stupid as you know. I mean,
I didn't say a word.
I can think and know things sometimes.
Like totally.
If I can just say the word correctly, I know what I'm thinking. But yes, it's for robbers. Okay, we need to get back.
Anyways, back to goal setting.
We need to set a goal and stay on goal setting.
Okay, your turn. Go.
No, Brett, that's not funny.
Okay, so back to goal setting. And we're almost finished with The Office. Should we give them a little sneak peek? And then we can kind of show where we're at. I know it's really it's come a long way. It really has. We should have taken like pictures beforehand, but
you don't know this, but I've got a ton on my phone.
Oh, you did. Oh boy. Okay, so anyways, setting goals, you're going to reach them not individually. You're going to reach that goal by hitting smaller milestones to reach it. So if you're trying to promote to manager, you need to have 2 executive consultants on your level 1. You need to have 4 active team members on your level 1. Okay, and the executive consultants have to be paid as. And so maybe 1 month you finally have a team member that has sponsored some people, and now they're an executive consultant. So that's one part of it. And so you're a step closer. You're not just going to go from executive consultant to manager overnight, right?
Right.
And so it's going to take time. Same thing for manager to executive manager. And those of you that are managers right now, and you're shooting and you're looking at your next promotion to executive manager, it does take time. That's the biggest one. It's a huge jump, and it's well worth it. You get more money. You get paid on your level 4, and you get an extra 2%. It's an awesome increase in pay, but it takes a long time to get there. And we have been in the business 3 years now.
I know.
Go ahead.
I was just thinking, January 20th was 3 years for me.
Yeah, 3-year anniversary.
Totally missed that because we were so onto this office.
A week ago.
I know it was.
You're 3 years in 1 week.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyways, I shouldn't hit the table. Anyways, in our 3 years of doing Pink Zebra now, we've seen people fizzle out after reaching manager because they think it's too hard, or it's not doing enough for them. It's too hard to reach executive manager and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And this business, direct sales in particular, isn't for everyone. I mean, it's not everyone isn't for this, but if you continue on with your goals and continue on working your plan, and you just if you need to vent or get anything out, then talk to your upline or talk to another friend in Pink Zebra. I mean, there's lots of things you can do, but don't quit. I mean, the worst thing that you can do is to quit. That's especially, yes, January has not been the best. Let's just put that out there, okay? Let's just say that, yes, January has not been the best. But you know what? January, historically, is not a huge selling month, okay? Sales are traditionally lower. Sponsoring is going to be a little bit lower. Things are going to be, it's one of those J months, okay? June and July are also J months. January, you're just coming off the holidays. So right now, many of you out there may be thinking, oh my gosh, this is just horrible. This isn't working at all. And you may be even thinking about quitting. But anyways, you shouldn't, because guess what's coming? A brand new catalog. Brand spanking new catalog.
It's such good timing, too. It really is. Really good timing.
Yep, it is. Now, we haven't retired the catalog yet to frame it up there. We retired it, right? We haven't retired that one, but
Are we
we've got
behind?
No, we're not behind yet because we're still current. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in our 7th catalog. We're getting ready to go into our 8th catalog. Okay.
What does the catalog look like right now?
Roxy, your brain is too fried.
I know. I'm trying to picture it. I know.
Anyways, I'll pull up it. It's the photo. Anyways, don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, that's bothering me. As soon as I see it, it'll be like,
there's some things you say and some things you don't say. That's all I'm saying. Some things you just keep to yourself.
Everybody has those moments. It could be sitting right there, like, what's it look like?
Anyways, oh my gosh. So anyways, some of you may be thinking that you're discouraged or you've thought about, oh, this is just a horrible month. But guess what? You've got the rally coming. You've got a brand new catalog coming out in less than 2 weeks. And so you have a lot to look forward to. February is going to be better, and then March is going to be even better. And that's with sales, with your parties, with sponsoring, with everything. And so you've got to know that this business is cyclical. It runs in cycles. And so you're going to have the momentum and the busyness of fall, and then it's going to go back down. Knowing that and applying that to your goals is very important, because if you know that you're in January and you know that it's slower, you can do things maybe like renovate your office or something, that will still benefit your business, but yet you're not just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. You're doing something, okay? So anyways, yeah, we're very excited for the spring line. I hope that all of you all are too.
Yes.
And as far as goal setting, you can reach it. If Roxy and I can reach what we've done and do what we've done with Pink Zebra, then every single one of you out there can too. We've told you before. We haven't. I don't think we've told our entire story. We'll have to do that sometime. But we're from small town Oklahoma. I mean, we grew up. How big was your graduating class?
23.
I thought mine was 23. I thought yours was like...
Mine may have been 21.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, we get old and we get confused.
I can't remember the front of the catalog. It's bothering me.
Anyways, my point is...
Fresh like, shut up already.
My point is that we're from a small town in Oklahoma. And yes, now we live in the big old city. But the point is that if we can do this, anybody can do this. It doesn't take... It's not rocket science. It doesn't take any type of degree. I mean, even though we both have degrees, it doesn't take that to make it, does it? I mean, yeah, anybody can do this. But you have to have goals set, and you have to be willing to sacrifice a little bit. You've got to be willing to take some pain and work through it. Learn something new, and apply the tools and get tools. There's so many resources out there online for you and your business. Tons and tons of tools available, all right? When I was doing the flooring, I don't know how many times I was like, man, I wish I had this tool. Man, I wish I'd already be done if I had this tool. Yeah. Tools, the right tool will help you so much in reaching your goal. It's unbelievable. And if you don't have those tools, it doesn't mean that you can't reach your goal. It just means that it may be a little harder and take a little longer, okay? Right. So I don't want you to think that you have to go out and buy some program to help you. But there are books out there to help you with your business. There's tons of videos on YouTube to help you with your business. Your upline, definitely. Resource. Yes, and if you're on this call, for the most part, you're probably on our team. I do know that a lot of people do log in and watch us that aren't on our team, and we welcome you. We always do that. We like to have everyone on the calls. But anyways, you can do it if you apply yourself. So, and I know that's not anything you haven't heard before, but if you're in a slump right now with the January blues, then you need to take this as a wake-up call, and that the Webbers are back, and that you need to get your butt in gear and get ready because a new catalog's coming. Yep. Right?
There you go.
Right. Any questions, comments, or concerns? please direct them to Roxy Weber at ThinkSprinkles.com.
Yeah, sure. No.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull up the catalog.
All right, let's see. Any
Okay.
questions? Do you have any questions?
Yes, all
Let
good.
me
Let's
scroll
ask some
down.
questions. Seriously, like,
Brandy says, not to brag, but January has been awesome for me.
oh,
Look
good
at
job.
you, Brandy Vermillion.
Very
That's
nice.
pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Good job.
Duh.
When can you order the new catalogs? February 8th. Okay. Yeah, the one's gone. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah. If you have questions, go ahead and ask.
Website, yeah. Your website will have the current products on February 8th. Okay, if we order new books on Sunday the 8th, how long should it? Let's see. TJ Stewart says if we order the new books on the 8th, how long should it take?
When Tom was talking
That was
they
about
were,
kits.
I know, but all those orders are going to be pulled down. So regardless if it's a kit or if it's a catalog.
Well, they're going to get them out as fast as they can. Standard is 10 business days. So if you look at shipping, they're going to go by that. It's going to be a huge influx of orders for catalogs. And so just be patient. The best thing to do would to be to get online and share the online version of the catalog with your customers, for those first couple of days before you get any in. That would be ideal, and that's what we do. So if someone wants to join, would you encourage them to wait until the new release or go ahead and do it now?
That's a good question.
That is a good question from Abby. Do you want to take that one, or you want me to take it?
I say do it now. I say don't wait. What do you say?
There's pros and cons of each one. If they are excited and they're pumped up and ready to go, don't make them wait. Yes, they will have to get new spring scents and all that kind of stuff, but that's something that you as a sponsor could potentially help out with, and I wouldn't make them wait. But then at the flip side, if I know that it's getting ready to come out in just a couple of days or something, I may wait. So it depends on your situation on being able to help them out through that transition period, since they will have the fall scents, right? So because they'll want you that may be a deal that you strike with them, that you help them get the newer scents.
Yeah, I guess I would say never wait unless it's like right before. I mean, that's where I would kind of start getting iffy, as if it's, just a few days or something, then I'd be like, oh, but overall, I would say don't wait, do it now.
Abby says, I feel bad that they would have to turn around and buy the new testers right away after they bought the kit. And that happens. That happened with Roxy when you joined. I mean, within a couple of weeks, we had to get the new testers. We didn't think anything about it. We just were like, we didn't know, but we didn't think. I wasn't thinking at that time. I don't remember thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe we had to buy these. It was like, oh wow, the catalogs come out and here's the new testers. I mean, it depends how you put your spin on it, and if you put the positive spin on it, that these are the testers, the new catalogs coming out, but then I can see people wanting to wait, and I know of people that have waited. Am I boring you?
No, sorry.
Sorry.
Just sitting down is making me no, I'm fine. Sorry.
Testers, it depends.
How many there are.
Yeah.
It's like normally $12 to $18, something like that.
They're not that expensive. So if you've got somebody that's on fire, get them started as soon as possible. That way that they're working their business. And if they're going to rally, now it's different if they're going to rally. If they're going to rally and they've signed up as a guest, then there's an incentive if they sign up at the rally,
right?
Usually, and they may be entered in to win a deluxe kit at the rally, and so if they've signed up as a guest for a rally, then that's where you would say, well, wait until the rally, you know.
Right.
But if they're just somebody interested, man, go ahead, you know, have them join your team and start working their business, but work with them. And if you have to share testers or send them samples or help buy them, I mean, whatever it is that you can do for your team member, financially wise, from your point of view, would be ideal. So,
and to me, it wouldn't be so much. I don't know. I would have to weigh between the testers, because I guess we order so much that we'll get the new ones in. And at that time, we weren't like that. So I can't really say that, you know, when you're first new. But the catalogs, to me, would be a big issue. Not so much the testers, I guess, because catalogs, that's what you hand out now. And you have the testers. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Because you want a new packet of catalogs. You don't want fall catalogs the day before spring comes out. But I don't know. As you can tell, it's a big question. It's one that we ask every time.
Another question, do we have to order all the new samples, or can we get just the scents we need? No, they come in packs. It'll come in like a sampler pack A or sampler pack B.
Or new spring,
spring scents or whatever it is. You know, it'll come in a package. So you'll have to get the ones that you don't have. Another question is, why do we have to wait to order the catalogs until the day they're in effect? Wouldn't it be better if, as consultants, we had them before the new launch? Well, the whole point of it's a great question, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
And it does make logically sense. I mean, it makes sense. But with how Pink Zebra does our reveal with the rally and the spring reveal, if you let consultants have the catalog beforehand, then it doesn't put as much emphasis on the reveal, and it doesn't make it as exciting of an event. And so having it the day of and doing the reveal, it's just it's a neat way to promote just the enthusiasm for the product. So, you know, it's like iPhones and stuff. You know, it's the day of and everybody's excited and they line up and it's all that kind of, you know. Yeah, and the way, and Brandy's right, you know, what she says here, there's no product leak that way. You know, it's a big surprise for everyone. That's what we're saying, that makes it's an event. Catalog release in the spring is an event, and then reunion is an event for the next catalog release. I mean, it's a big deal. So, okay, let's see here. It's also a benefit of promoting because executive director gets to see the catalog first. That's right. Okay, so any other questions? Oh, Abby says that they filled up before she could sign up for the rally. Well, then go ahead and sign her up. If she's okay and you work out a deal with getting her the testers and some catalogs or something, I mean, you can do something to help them. So
I think that's all the questions.
Okay. You want to do giveaways?
Nice. Yes. I want to do 2 giveaways tonight. And I'm so excited because during our shopping for the office, I came across this little doodad, and I was so excited to find it. I'm going to share it with you. It's this right here. Look at it. Isn't that cute? It's the USB
car charger.
Isn't that cute? It was $1 at the Dollar Tree. As you can tell, there's several more out there in the sack. Who knows if they work? I don't know. But I'm gonna give 2 people one of these $1 car chargers because they are so cute. Look at that. And then there was another thing I found that Brett said I couldn't get at the Dollar Tree. And I'm like, it's $1.
What was it? What?
The Zebra batteries.
Oh my gosh.
They had batteries. The whole reason we went into the Dollar Tree was to get a 3-volt battery.
That would be a 9-volt battery.
A 9-volt battery. What did I say?
3-volt battery.
Okay. A 9-volt battery. So we go in there, we're looking at batteries, and they have these cute Zebra batteries. AA Zebra batteries. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get these. No one sees what the batteries look like inside the item boxes.
No
They're
one.
$1 and they're batteries. What's the difference between buying a pack of Rayvac batteries and a pack of Zebra batteries? They're both $1, okay? But no, we couldn't get the Zebra batteries.
You know, by the time we got up to the front and I was looking and thought, well, maybe we do need AA batteries, there were no Zebra batteries there. And you didn't go back up there to get back in the back to get the Zebra batteries. And my point is hold on, I'm talking. My point is a valid point that no one sees the batteries. So why does it matter if it's Zebra print or not? And it was black Zebra, not pink Zebra. So,
you know what? It was a random item. If I would have went to the actual aisle where they were, there could have been pink Zebra batteries. That's beside the point. What I want to say is, Brett did not say at the front of the cashier, he did not say, you know, Roxy, I think I will get some AA batteries. Do you want to get those Zebra ones?
I forgot.
You know, I'd be like, yeah, and I would have run back and got them.
You would not. I would have been sent back.
Seriously? Okay,
you would have sent me back.
Oh, well, yeah, but we would have ended up with the Zebra batteries.
Honey, would you please go get those Zebra batteries for me? I can't seem to go back there.
Okay, so anyways, the point is I got away with these, and I'm so excited. So, I have no clue how we're going to draw. I have no paper, no pen, but...
You're gonna post in Facebook?
Yes, I will post in Facebook.
Huh? Nothing?
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
He's trying to tell me something out of the corner of his mouth, but I don't know what he's saying. Oh, yeah. Sure. It has. It's been too long. Okay, so I will just put go in the Facebook, and you say, I want a charger. And then I'll draw.
I want a charger.
And 2 people. You know, because these were expensive, people.
2015.
$1.
Dodge Charger.
And then I have to say one other thing.
Hemi.
I have a few minutes
It's
here.
like the Hemi.
Okay, during all of our trips to Home Depot and to Lowe's, okay?
Where'd you find this at, do you remember?
This was at Walmart.
Oh, okay. We have to show our office real fast.
No, well, hang on. Anyways, I found this. It's pink, people. But it's a screwdriver. But it's a electric screwdriver. A pink electric screwdriver.
It plugs into the wall.
It plugs into the wall. Look, people. Look. So this has been my little handy-dandy screwdriver.
It doesn't take much.
Don't mess with me. Okay? So anyways, stop.
Do you see the sparks? You see the sparks? That's heavy duty, baby.
Stop. Quit.
Trying to show the sparks.
We can see the sparks. You know, that's just like a guy. Mine's bigger.
Mine is bigger.
I didn't even, this is like my few minutes to talk. And Brett has to come in and with his mine's bigger. Stop it. Anyways, and then today another thing I found, which I'll do next week.
No, I don't leave it alone because it's pink. I've used it.
Yeah, he has used it with permission. But anyways, you know, I think I may put a little bit of bling around here. But anyways, I found another thing else today at Home Depot. At Home Depot, and I'll show that next week. And it was pink. It's pink too. I'm so excited.
Oh, is it in here?
No, it's not. It's
okay,
not.
We're going to show you real fast some of the office.
I'm sorry, it's so bad.
It's very messy, but here is some of our new shelves. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then above my computer. So here's what we see. Here's what we see. And then above my computer, I've got more shelves. Okay. And then here's our catalogs up above. We didn't take those down, but Roxy will have...
I will take them down.
We'll take them down and do them. But the countertop here, well, that's the mess. Don't worry about the mess. That's a tool mess. But
some screws.
But here's the countertop that
some scissors.
we've installed. And so we made it a big U all the way around. There's some more stuff. And it goes all the way around. And there's one boy's computer. if you can kind of see a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we pan back around, and all the way over there is another boy's computer.
Of course, they had to get theirs set up now.
Yeah, we'll be wiring, doing cable management and all that stuff. Roxy's workstation is right there where her bulletin board is. And then down here, if you kind of scroll back a little bit, we've
What
got...
if I didn't have pants on?
Well, good thing you got pants on this time. Here's our wood floor, wood laminate. We really like...
Get it off of me.
Well, you're in the picture.
Well...
We prefer the wood laminate over the hardwood, one for price, and two, because we have lived in a house with solid hardwood floors, and we didn't really like it, did we?
No.
They scuffed up, and you got to worry about cleaning them, and you got to worry about polishing them, and it just was not very good. We didn't really care for it.
Yeah. Is that a redneck thing?
Oh, there's...
You know that we prefer cheap laminate over real nice hardwood?
It's not cheap. It wasn't super cheap.
I know, but normally if you compare, people think, oh, real wood over laminate. Anyways,
I know, but
that's a discussion for 3 o'clock in the morning.
Even if we had $1 million home, I'd be putting that nice wood laminate in there.
I know, I would too.
Because the hardwood floors are just, they take so much and they scuff. The hardwood floors scuff and the wood laminate doesn't scuff. And it looks, you can get that wood laminate, and it's textured. It's textured, it looks like, I mean, it's pretty nice. But anyways, yeah, the flooring was not the funnest. The countertops were not the most fun. But we've got things set up and we're going. We've got more shelves to hang tonight after the call is what my boss said. So I guess I'm working overtime tonight. I'm going to ask for a raise. Wish me luck. Yes, Johnny, laminate cleans up so much easier. We got the countertops on sale at Home Depot. And they were a steal. It was like 80% off.
Yeah.
They were discontinued clearance.
$16.
We spent as much for all these countertops that for all of them combined, that one of them cost by itself on full normal price without the discount. I was impressed.
Preach, I know.
You know, I'm cheap, so I'm like, and I found a good deal, and
cheapy.
it looks good. It's good and it's sturdy.
I like it.
I should have shown you some of my awesome carpentry work underneath there. That's pretty impressive. I kind of impressed myself on that.
Another time.
Okay, Roxy's getting bored with me.
I'm not getting bored with you. I'm being respectful of their time. We've got 2 minutes.
Okay, anything else you want to add? You're going to say go in
I'm going to say go. Yes, and you're right. I want a charger. Again, please don't hold me accountable if they don't work. They're too cute to not do, so... Anyways.
You can leave it in your car as a decorative item. Okay. All right. Well, is that it, Miss
I think so.
Roxy?
I think so.
Okay.
It was fun.
All right. Well,
I was excited.
Talk to you later, and we'll see you next Monday. Post in the Think Sprinkles team group that you, after Roxy says go, that you want a charger.
Yep.
And I guess that's it. So sprinkle on.
Yep. Peasy out. Bye, guys.
Bye.